The pandemic has really shined a light on the mental health crisis in this country. And now the Minnesota Vikings are taking a leading role in putting awareness and solutions in the forefront. Fox 9's Dawn Mitchell has the story.
The Vikings prove once again they are leaders of positive change, the organization tackling the issue of mental health with their new initiative, Getting Open. This important weekly series, which is backed by certified mental health doctors and spearheaded by Viking staff writer and assistant editor Lindsay Young, hopes to end the stigma and normalize the conversation.
The fact that these players are willing to use their platform is huge. Then the fact that they can do this knowing that they have the support of the Vikings organization, I think that, speaks to even bigger volumes, that it is such an emphasis right now.
The series began with powerful honesty from defensive end Jalen Holmes, who believes speaking about his battle with anxiety can help others.
In the first feature that came out about Jalen, he was saying that the term mental illness or mental health gets lashed onto the word crazy way too often, and that's not the case. That's not appropriate. That's not how it should be discussed. I think probably all of us have been impacted at one point or another by mental health challenges. I think Jalen said, if this helps one person, it was worth it for me to share my story. Like, that is incredible.
Linebacker Eric Hendricks and his fiancée, Allie Courtnall, detailed their own personal struggles and how important it is not to fall into the warrior mentality of thinking you need to be strong at all times. Instead, they say there is strength in vulnerability.
I think it was Eric Hendricks who even said it in this most recent feature that came out, was that, he said there is an expectation, right, that we're tough, that we're strong. But if I'm not attending to my mental health, I can't be those things. And the fact that they have been so willing, both Eric and Jalen, and some interviews that we have coming up here in the future, the fact that they've been so willing to be open, to share their experiences, to help other people is inspiring.
You can follow Getting Open on all Vikings digital platforms, including Vikings.com. Dawn Mitchell, Fox 9 Sports.
If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, you can call the National Suicide Hotline. People are ready to take calls 24 hours a day. The number is listed on your screen.